Open registration is live now.
CrossFit Games Open registration is live now.
The 2025 Open registration is now live.
2025 CrossFit Open registration is live. It is the start of the CrossFit Games season.
Don't forget to register.
Support the affiliates, support the sport.
Grab a friend, sign up.
Go sign up, and I'll see you guys on the leaderboard.
I'll see you on the leaderboard.
I'll see you on the leaderboard.
Go sign up.
Johnny Davis has such a great voice, doesn't he? The CrossFit Open. It's just like perfect voice.
I've been working on mine.
Your Welsh accent or just your voice in general?
The voice in general, just to keep it nice and smooth. I feel like I stumble over my words all the time.
Oh, I do that and I host, so it's fine.
I just increase my volume and it tends to work out.
Oh, Jesus. We're like 3 weeks away from the Open. If you sign up, you get a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt. Look, you get a t-shirt for pretty cheap. Beyond the Whiteboard sponsored this show, and they've given me a link. So if you scan that QR code in the top right, you'll be brought to a scheduler for picking a slot to talk to someone at Beyond the Whiteboard, and basically they're going to explain to you why their system is better than everybody else's. Keep it simple. Our aim is to enable you to bill your members, facilitate class reservations, and track their progress in the simplest and most efficient manner. Be reliable. Our uptime for Beyond the Whiteboard is above 99%, and we promise to hold that standard. I didn't even know what that means, but anything over 99%, whether it's uptime or downtime, is pretty impressive. If you scan the QR code, you'll be brought to, pick your slot. And I've had 3 or 4 people who have had the call have said they're really impressed with the system and they're trialing it, if not signing up. How does the prize purse for Around the Whiteboard compare to Tier Wadapalooza? It's close, I would say, like close, not quite there, but close. We're getting there. Congratulations, Lucy. That was it was ridiculous. It was crazy.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like fully deserved and earned and everything, but I think there was your reaction at the end just was all of our reactions. I'm just like, wow, that actually happened. That's insane. It's just
Do you feel like it's sunk in yet? I feel like it's been surreal the first few days after, like didn't believe it.
No,
you didn't have time to enjoy it, really. You're straight into team.
I don't think it's going to sink in. Yeah. I don't think it's going to sink in until I do something like that again. And then I think it's like, oh, okay, like it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't like luck. People were there showing their best on the day, and there was no excuses. That was just what they had. And I think that's the thing that, like, at the moment in my head, though, that's what I'm playing. It's like, oh, they maybe weren't on top form or whatever, and actually, like, I just want to do it again.
I don't think it really matters if it was on top form or not. Can we have a moment of silence for my Patagonia shirts? It was good while it lasted. Yeah, I got a cease and desist from Patagonia.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear mine like so much now and just put it in every single video I can.
I wish I had it loaded up to bring up, but so I didn't open the cease and desist. I just replied to the email and I said, "Oh yeah, I can see the similarity now. My bad. Like we'll stop selling them." And then about an hour later, I opened the legal document, and halfway down, there's a photograph from my Instagram of me standing beside a Patagonia store wearing the Patagonia shirt.
Oh no!
Like, oh right, okay. They really like dug deep.
Oh god,
I get it now.
Anyway. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I was like, oh yeah.
I didn't see that before. Yeah.
Now that you point it out, it's actually, it's really, really close. All right, we've got 3 topics. We've got Brandon, who is I always forget the name of your redemption athlete.
Redemption athlete, yeah. That is it.
I always think redemptive.
I think you said refurbished athlete last time, but that's good too.
Yeah, that's
it's primary masters people, right?
Yeah, refurbished.
Yeah. I like refurbished better personally.
Yeah, rehabilitated. That's for like the prison system or something. Okay, we've got John Young, who's set to just set the world on fire in Grid League and absolutely thunder himself to the bottom of the leaderboard for the Open if his current level of fitness maintains. I've got the Tier Wadapalooza 2025 champion, Lucy Campbell. That's cool to say, isn't it? Okay. Brandon, you're going to go first. So you can pick one. Oh, hang on. I need to share my clock. You have to really enunciate that word. All right. There we go. Would you like 1, 2, or 3, Brandon?
Let's do 1. Let's go in order. At least what you sent to me.
I actually don't know if these are in the order that I sent them to you, but anyway. Okay, who is the ideal Open matchup? So every year we have the Open announcements. We usually have Dave Castro, or a wrestler that most people outside of North America don't know who they are, announcing the workout to great applause or kind of dismissive silence in Justin Medeiros' home gym. And then we have 2 people take on the workout, or sometimes 3 or sometimes 4. And usually there's, pride at stake. And sometimes there's a piss-colored barbell, depending on what year it is. So who is the ideal matchup for the Open announcement this year? Brandon, you're first. You got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
All right. So the last couple of years, I've been just really disappointed with the changes in CrossFit, and I need to go back to the good old days. So I'm going to throw something at you guys. I need a Matt Fraser versus Rich Froning, GOAT versus GOAT, head-to-head in the first Open announcement. And think about it. It's like everyone's arguing the Jordan versus LeBron, who's better. We can do the same thing with Fraser and with Froning. I think it would be a great matchup. The energy, the nostalgia, like everything we get in that would be awesome. And it's a true showdown where they could just kind of see who's now the fittest compared to where they were when they were actually champions.
I can tell you that now. Do you want me to answer that question for you now?
Yes, I want to hear
Who's fitter now compared to? I mean, Matt Fraser did a High Rocks and opted out of doing the Pro at the weekend, so I think he's feeling a bit. He's in his golden years.
Here's the thing, though: High Rocks is totally different than CrossFit.
No, same thing. All right, John. John, you've got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
I think 6 months after Matt retired, he looked like a AIDS patient. That's what I think. And Rich Froning would destroy Matt Fraser right now. Nobody wants to see that. I think Danielle Brandon versus Taylor Self would be an amazing Open announcement. You bring the self-proclaimed people's champ, see what I did there, versus Danielle Brandon. Coach L's got to be there. Danielle's got to be there. And then Taylor and Sevon, obviously the whole crew will be there supporting him. And we just see those 2 battle it out. And I would love the trash talk beforehand. Instagram stories galore. Probably a lot of blurred out sound bites. But I think that would be amazing. I think let's fully embrace the media versus CrossFit, Danielle Brandon versus Taylor Self.
Good stuff. All right, Lucy, you got 60 seconds. Time starts now. Off you go.
So I think that Adler versus Sprague should be the first one. The previous fittest versus the one that people aren't so sure about, seemingly. And I think that would be, a good way to start in terms of fit versus fit. But then, I don't know where I'm going with this. The other option is Dallin versus Jason Hopper, and do a repeat of reps ahead, because obviously there's a rivalry there anyway. And I don't think Dallin's pretty happy that he got beat at reps ahead. So it would be a nice little way with all the trash talking to celebrate the start of the Open. And they seem to be 2 popular athletes in the field. And
you can stop talking if you want to stop talking.
Female side, Wells sisters. No one's mentioned women except for Daniel Brandon, but
Yeah, you almost didn't mention women in your last 4 seconds. Let's not throw stones in this glass house of ours. All right, Brandon, you've got 20 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem with having Taylor Self, I think he's a great athlete, but you got to make the games first to get at least the first Open announcement. So he's got to get there. That's not a knock on him. It's just a reality of that's why Froning and Fraser, 2 champions, one won 4 times, 10 times total. The other one 4 or 5 times. I don't know how many times Fraser won, but those are the GOATs. You get an actual debate there of who is the real champion.
All right, John, you've got 20 seconds. Time starts now. Off you go.
That's why it's beautiful, because it's the open. It's the community versus a pro. Okay. And Taylor got second in the world in an open workout, almost beat Hopper in a rowing workout. He's the only guy who doesn't make the games on a regular basis that could compete in the open with the pros. For women, let's go Laura versus Lucy.
All right, Lucy, you got 20 seconds. Off you go.
John, you actually took my one, but I've already been criticised in the chat for apparently giving 3 answers, so I thought I shouldn't add a third one in there, a fourth one even. And I agree. Taylor has to make the games before he can be on an open announcement. I'm sorry. There's a standard.
That's all right. Can you imagine the emotional outpouring from Danielle and Taylor if something went wrong for both of them during that workout? Like one after the other.
And you got to have Coach L be there too. Like you got to do the whole thing. Like if we're going to do it, let's freaking do it. And like go all out on it.
To be fair, that would be fun to watch. I'll give it to you.
I don't think I know enough about this drama to find that exciting.
I'm blocked by Danielle.
You'll find out, Lucy. You'll find.
It'll be like the road to the games, but it'll just be a mini documentary about Taylor and Danielle arguing with each other on Instagram without actually tagging each other in anything. Amazing. I didn't really know who Lucy was before Wadapalooza, but I really like her. Michael, where the fuck have you been? She's been on this show like 400 times.
She's probably the winningest person at around the whiteboard, yeah?
Definitely up there anyway. She commentated at semi-finals and hurt her wrist once. She's done lots of stuff. Where else? Let's see. Anything else of interest? There is no debate between Jordan and LeBron. Is that like Jordan the country? What's LeBron? Is that a French state in France? Lebanon. Oh, it's a typo. Jordan and Lebanon. Okay. Yeah. Jordan has Petra, so it's clearly a superior nation.
Exactly.
I thought John peaked when he said, "What is the Middle East actually good at?" Yeah, that was a top line, but Matt Fraser looked like an AIDS patient. That's wow, straight out of the bottom drawer.
He did get really small.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Let's see. I think I'm kind of happy with that.
You watching a scary movie, Lucy?
I'm freezing.
She's recoiling from the AIDS.
How did I win that?
I didn't win that, Peter. I thought I owned that question. I was like, that was a 4-pointer I just did.
Both of them
right
made a
there.
valid point that like Taylor doing an open workout, while great, is incredibly unlikely.
Man, no wonder Lucy wins. He got home cooking all over the place, man. I see what's going on. No, y'all are on the same little island. I get it.
We're not on the same island.
Fucking hell, you guys! Come on.
No, I think Dallin and Jason. If you go back and watch semifinals last year, go back and watch the games last year, and watch anytime they compete with or near each other, they elevate each other's shit talk and entertainment and performance above what most other athletes do to each other. So I think the two of them. I think Adler and Sprague is a good one too, and it'd be very entertaining. But I'd probably prefer to see like the 4 of them do it, like Adler, Sprague, Dallin, and Jason, or like just Sprague, Dallin, and Jason either, and have them all go at the same time. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I don't think Laura's going to do an open announcement, but yeah, Laura and Lucy would be cool. All right. If you think this is what flirting looks like from me, you have far too high estimations for what I'm capable of.
Drunk Pedro is a flirty Pedro. Let me tell you.
Hiller versus Craig Ritchie, that'll be good. Like I'm pretty sure Hiller's not allowed to do the open because he's on steroids, and Craig Ritchie.
Neither of them are games athletes. Apparently,
Craig Ritchie is in his bodybuilding era, so he's not going to do it. All right. John, 2 or 3?
3.
Lucy's going to fucking hate this one. All right. What should CrossFit's social media strategy be? So for the last number of years, CrossFit's social media strategy has been, I don't know. And now they've kind of revamped things and changed
I don't know why
things.
that hit me so hard. Go ahead.
That's what it said. I found the document. That's what it says. It's just one line. It's a one pager. Now they seem to have opened the doors and they're allowing people to collaborate with them. They're allowing you see a lot of like hashtag ads from influencers and meme accounts and stuff like that. On their YouTube, they've gone through the Hear Their Stories series, and now they're telling some other stuff. They haven't posted in a while, but they're telling some other stuff. The games page posted the update of moving to Albany and the open enticement video or whatever, and they haven't really posted anything else. So what should their social media strategy be for the next, I think I told you guys the next 6 months, because it just gives a little bit of a bookend rather than just forever. All right, John, you got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
All right, I think the CrossFit page, Instagram page, Facebook, whatever, however that works, they should invite affiliates to send them stories, send them before and after, send them athlete stories of people losing 100 pounds, and they should post something. They should post a story once a day. I guarantee you there are enough out there. You can't tell me there are not 365 success stories throughout 10,000 affiliates. They should post a story every single day on their page. And then that's it. And then from the CrossFit Games side, that's the Instagram page that should collaborate with all the freaking talk shows that are out there. Anytime somebody says something clip worthy or whatever, you collaborate with them, and it's just nonstop fodder to talk about the sport. And then that way the two are separate. You got stuff every single day, and then push it and let it flow.
Can I just ask, when you say story, you mean like a narrative, like a tale of a person, not one Instagram story per day?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm talking, yeah.
Check.
Like that person's story. No, that person's story.
Cool.
Their journey here. I won't say story, also journey.
Cool.
That's a word people like.
So like whether they get the bus or walk or that kind of stuff. Okay, right, Lucy. You've got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
I actually agree with a lot of what John has just said. I think collaborate with the content creators that are already in the space, because they're better than what stuff has currently been put out. And I think when I think of the things that got me into CrossFit initially, I loved the Road to the Games videos. It was like Brooke Kent's and Josh Bridges' Road to Regionals, those sorts of things. The Sarah Sigmundsdottir get back to the bar, that's legendary for a reason. And I think that was the thing that got a lot of this generation of CrossFitters into CrossFit. That's for the game stuff. But I do think that on their generic stuff, they need to keep peddling the CrossFit for health, CrossFit for mental health. That is the thing that differentiates them from other stuff that is coming up at the moment.
Interesting. All right, Brandon, last 60 seconds are yours. Off you go.
Yeah, I'm going to take a page out of CTP's book. He's talked about WWE or other shows that kind of are trying to get some kind of heel and then have some kind of like clean cut, nice looking guy. They need to have like a behind the scenes, maybe some backstage tension, some actual storylines against like these two people, Dallin versus maybe it's Hopper, or Danielle Brandon versus Taylor Self. Put something like that on their social media. And I do agree that I think part of this is they just need to tell the stories of the athletes more. Like, think about it. We were all, or at least I was invested in the golf show on Netflix, even though like I didn't really care that much about it, because you get invested in the people. You got invested in Drive to Survive because you get invested in the athletes that are actually driving the cars. The same way CrossFit could get more people invested by actually showing the athletes their day-to-day, their struggles, their success stories, and then make like a big marketing campaign off of that.
Excellent. I've never said excellent before on this show, I don't think. Don't read too much into that. It wasn't really that good. I just kind of was stuck for words. All right, John, you've got 20 seconds. Off you go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good with my original answer. I would say with the CrossFit site, you can even do fun stories. I mean, like you could be a story, Peter. The 100 burpees every single day that you're doing. I guarantee you there's a neat before and after today until when you started.
I'm not doing them anymore, but okay, thanks, John.
But when you were doing them,
After, baby.
I guarantee you there was a huge difference.
Watch this guy. He stopped his training regimen.
Yeah, watch this guy. He quit. All right, Lucy, 20 seconds, off you go.
I think everyone would love to see a sort of Drive Survive CrossFit sort of thing, but we're talking about a company that doesn't have a huge amount of budget for the media work. So I think that's where it comes down to collaborating with creators in the space, in the locations as well, so you get a wide variety of stories.
All right, Brandon, off you go.
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I agree with you. I think it really comes down to maybe collaborating with the training camps. Reaching out to the training camps and saying, hey, Mayhem, Proven, Hard Work Pays Off, Brute, training, whatever. Go to all of them and say, build something special for us so that we can actually brand the sport.
I didn't say training camps.
Do you know what's interesting though?
Not part of a training camp.
No, I know.
It is interesting though. It is an interesting concept if you go to training camps, because all of the training camps now, I think I'm safe to say that all of the training camps now have an affiliate that they either have members, like they've members in, or it's adjacent to where they are. So like HWPO they have affiliate members. They have like 200 members or something now. Proven has an affiliate. Mayhem has an affiliate. The program are in like shit. I can't remember the name. It's not CrossFit Mallorca. There you go. So like a lot of those gyms.
Does Hard Work Pays Off count as an affiliate? Because
they have an affiliate now, I think.
No, but nobody works out there.
No, they have like 200 members. They inherited like a heap of members.
Those are online members or real members?
No, some other gym, a gym in the locality closed at basically the same time that HWPO started operating as an affiliate. So they basically all just like migrated over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the benefits with training camps is they have media teams, so they can actually make good media instead of putting it on the athlete. I think that's really hard.
But this is the problem. They already have media teams out there. They already have Instagram channels out there. People know the stories of the people that are in training camps.
No, but I'm not talking about
camp.
Colton and Kyra Milligan and like Sydney Wells. I'm talking about go out front and talk, like use your media team that you have in the training camp and go out front and talk to fucking Billy Bob that's doing the open for the first time, and Mary Sue that's in the affiliate. Very hick names, but you know what I mean. This is actually a fantastic idea that I am 100% going to rob. Steele, sorry if you're American. Natalie says they should pick 5 affiliate athletes and follow them through the open, have them film themselves finding out the workouts, watching the announcements, doing the workouts, Friday Night Lights. I'm absolutely going to steal that idea. If you're an affiliate that hosts a watch along or anything, or even if you wouldn't mind me, if you're an affiliate owner or coach, you wouldn't mind me coming to your home on Thursday when the workout is announced, I'll come and film your reaction to the workout being announced and do a bit with you, and then go with you to your gym on Friday and record your, answering the fucking million questions that I'm sure you get asked by every member that comes in, being like, what are we doing? I don't understand what's happening. And I'll film all that with you, film the Friday Night Lights, and I'll make something out of it. You can have it and I can have it. So if you're an affiliate who lives somewhere not like crazy far away from me, that just get in touch. That'd be cool. All right. I need to up some scores. Feel free to talk amongst each other. Just communicate with each other while I'm doing this, so it's not just.
You were sour about the training camp idea, Lucy.
She's
just not a part of one.
We've just seen it all.
Yeah,
and also the athletes that always get covered.
Yeah, but I think if you do, I think the kind of development of that idea was good. I mean, Brandon's initial idea was like, yeah, whatever. But then saying my idea was fantastic. Like saying that you go, because Think Tank has an affiliate, HWPO has an affiliate, Proven has an affiliate, the programmer in an affiliate. What are the other big training camps? Who may have an affiliate? Who am I missing?
Brute. You say Brute?
Hey, Brute. No, they train in an affiliate, and Underdogs train in an affiliate. They're not affiliated themselves, but they're in an affiliate.
They still are connected to an affiliate that they could
film. Yeah. So I can't name program that isn't connected to an affiliate. Sorry, Redemption Athlete. that's the only one that springs to mind, isn't it? All right, so scores. Fuck, I hope I updated everyone. I can't see. Okay, yeah, I did. John, your fucking name is too long, man. It's fucking stupid.
Was this 4.7? Is that what that says?
4.
I didn't get the note to put my Instagram handle in there. I definitely should have put my Instagram handle in there.
You probably should have. You could just put the champ. The champ is here. All right. Last topic. Lucy, you don't actually get a choice because only one left. Dave Castro has said on his week in review, and it's been widely publicized, that there's going to be a repeat workout. There wasn't last year, but they said that this year there is going to be a repeat workout. My question to you guys is, what workout should be the repeat workout, and why are you suggesting that that workout should be the repeat workout? Lucy, you've got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go.
So I think that this Open will follow last year's in that it will be largely pretty accessible. I think they want to get as many people doing it as they can, especially obviously with the state of the signups at the moment. And we know that a lot of people, the timer's not running, by the way, that a lot of people don't.
Keep going. Don't
sign up until the first Open workout is announced. So not saying that this will be the first one, but I think it will probably be one of the earlier ones. I think it'll either be a 14.5, which is a 21 18 15 down to 3 thrusters and bar facing burpees, which is super accessible, or 11.2, but it was repeated in 14.1, which I'm not sure about. AMRAP 10 minutes, 30 double unders, and 15 power snatches at 55 pounds. So lightweight, easy movements, nice and gassy.
Good stuff. All right, Brannon, 60 seconds. Off you go.
Yeah, I think Lucy's right. You're going to see more accessible workouts. It makes sense with the way that they're doing it. I think it's going to be, and this is kind of selfish because I'd like to see this, 1 up to 10, back down to 1 of deadlift and burpees, bar facing burpees. That was 22.2. I think it's good because it's still accessible. Everyone can pick up the barbell, put it back down. Everyone can do a burpee, but it also tests the fitness of the highest level athletes. You have to have really good hinge endurance, and you have to be able to do burpees relatively fast. That workout was absolutely nasty, and I think it's like a true CrossFit grit test, and it's an easy one, again, that anybody can do in the world. You may not be able to finish it, but for those that are the best, they're going to be able to do it in 6 or 7 minutes.
Good stuff. That's impressive. Like, that's as someone doing that in 6 or 7 minutes, you did your answer in 45 seconds instead of 60. You beat the cap. John, 60 seconds. Off you go.
Yeah, when I think about a repeat, Dave likes to do workouts that people aren't thinking about, right? He likes the long cardio workouts. Those are the ones that he likes to repeat the most. Okay, I think 17.1, which was repeated 3 total times, right? The dumbbell snatchers, burpee box movers. So my guess for it is 20.2, which is 20-minute AMRAP, 4 dumbbell thrusters, 6 toes to bar, and 24 double unders. It's very accessible. If you have double unders, it's a great workout to practice your double unders because there's only 24 of them. You still, I feel like you're doing a workout for the whole 20 minutes. It's long, it's hard, and most people stop around the 12, 13-minute mark. That's where they hit a wall when you're supposed to go for 20 minutes. That's why I think it's that workout.
Okay. I've just realized this is basically, it's going to be hard for me to avoid just picking my favorite workout that I'd like to do.
Answers to be revealed in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. All right, Lucy, 20 seconds to disparage the others or prove your own point. Off you go.
I mean, I've got no reason to go against it. I would actually agree with someone in the comments that the deadlifts high volume can be quite difficult to judge. It's also a reason why I didn't pick some of the other earlier ones, because you've got like burpees in there, box jump in there, push press in there, which are all really quite hard to judge in the open format.
God, that's a good answer. All right, Brannon, 20 seconds. Off you go. Sorry.
Judging. Oh, is it going? Yes, judging
Yeah.
standards have never been a reason for CrossFit not programming something. So I don't think they're going to stop now. They did 10 deadlifts every single round in a 20-minute AMRAP last year. I think they would do it again. Again, they're trying to make easy movements, simple things. And so they're maybe will hold people to a higher standard with the deadlift, but I think it's something that they'll use. And
Oh, time's up. It's just such a shame. All right, John, 20 seconds. Off you go.
That's why I don't think it'll be deadlifts, because they did a 20-minute AMRAP of deadlifts last year. And usually they don't repeat the deadlift movement. It usually jumps a year before they do that movement over again. So I don't think it's going to be high volume deadlifts this year. It's going to be something very simple.
Just like you, John. John knows I love him. Fine. All right. Let's see. Let's do up some scores. Brandon, that's your first time on the show, isn't it? This format.
it is.
It's hard when there's a clock, isn't it? You have to stop talking.
Yeah. 60 seconds is too long and 20 seconds is too short.
Yeah.
Basically,
That's
just
always
prepare
the
to talk for 40 seconds. And then
Yeah.
and usually like you'll be
Yeah.
all right.
issue. Yeah, that's fair. All right, scores. Brandon,
Oh,
5.5.
No,
No, John's last answer there was actually excellent. Like, it was really
you told
good.
me my last one was good as well.
The last 20 seconds piece
the last
was
one
good.
was
That
good.
got you half
Mine
a
was
point. But
excellent.
his like minute was incredibly well thought out. Actually, after I sent this question out, I saw on, I don't know, was it on YouTube or on Instagram, that you guys basically did a section of this on the spin last week where you said, what should the workout be? And I was like, oh shit, he's got the aggregate of 3 opinions to piece together into one really good one.
I said the same thing on that show. I thought I might have gotten docked because I had not changed.
No,
my
actually,
answer
I
at
didn't.
all.
I didn't fully watch it. So I
Oh,
didn't watch that
you
either.
got to
I don't know
deduct
why
a
I'm
couple
lying.
points now.
All right. Anything else? Yeah, the dead has been hard to judge. I don't know if they'd actually care about that. To be honest, it's to be honest, I actually think that's a reason that they're more likely to program it.
That
because
was
it's
my
just like,
point.
Yeah,
It's never stopped them before.
We'll see
Yeah.
box step ups again at some point.
Yeah. I almost said something like that, even though there hadn't been box step ups in the open.
box step overs, maybe.
Those tend to, those tend to
They've
filter
done
down.
dumbbell step ups before.
CTP
yeah.
used to steal
Yeah,
this
with
show
one.
Yeah.
and do it on the Think Tank podcast, Corpus Anus. Yeah, he did do it, but he did it with my blessing, so it's fine. You're allowed to steal. once
We
you have
only
someone's
did it at
blessing.
the end, too. It was kind of like we would do a podcast, and then the last like 3 minutes, we would just do a couple questions.
Oh, I just always assumed that was the start because I just skipped that segment, ignored all the other bullshit you were talking about, and just listened to myself speaking. And just really enjoyed it. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, John. Spin is on tonight, yeah?
We don't know. Brian is out, so
Out where? West?
he's out. I didn't ask for details, but he's out. It's just
Oh,
like the
well, you
JR
and-
thing, like, you know, like it's just a not detailed thing, talk about thing. So I don't know why he's out.
You and Tyler and Bryson can do it, no? Didn't you do that? before?
I assume so. So like that's what will happen if it's a thing. But we got to figure out what we're going to talk about. Like it's a
Oh, I hope Tyler hosts because Tyler always gets so jittery for the first like 15 minutes when he's hosting.
I feel like we're just going to talk about how unfit I am right now, and that's not going to be fun. So
Lucy, what's going on with you? You're back coaching in Nottingham. God, it's such a come down from Wadapalooza.
Yeah, literally the Friday I was like hoovering the gym and sweeping the floor, and I was like, 75k later, and I'm still hoovering.
Straight back down to earth. Surely you could employ someone even for a day and just be like, hey, this is Mina. She's going to clean up for me today. What's next then? So you're doing work, you signed the World Fitness Project now, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And that's in
May.
May. Okay. So that's your next big outing then. Your next like in-person big outing.
It's Wadland Fest. I'm doing Wadland Fest.
Oh, okay,
the first European semi-final.
Okay, and Sarah's doing that, and Y'all is doing that as well, isn't he? Yeah. That'll be cool. That's the one run by Madrid, but not in Madrid. It's in
It's in Malaga.
Malaga. There you go. The nice big airport there if anyone wants to visit that and watch the Wadapalooza champions show their stuff across the floor. Brandon, what's going on with you? Brandon,
Got
that's a
some
nice
new-
t-shirt.
Thank you. Got some new things going on, some announcements that will be made at a later date. Possibly
That's a
next
very
week.
nice t-shirt, Brandon.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay. Everybody, thanks for, how the fuck did I just notice that now? Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Go and watch my video with Jason Hopper. I'm really proud of it. Hitter made some edit notes that I can't change now, obviously, where I let people talk for too long, and then I watched Hitter's video of Waterploos, and I was like, fuck, I understand everything now. So yeah, go and watch that, please, and subscribe to the YouTube because it's great. Scan the QR code. I needed a swallow badly there. Scan the QR code to sign up with Beyond the Whiteboard and understand why the current system that you're using is terrible and theirs is way better. Are you signed up for the Open? Yes, look, I have my free t-shirt. No, it's not free. I paid for it. How much was it? $5? No, $20? God, I was robbed. It's a really low quality t-shirt. No, it's nice. All right. Thank you. Good luck and God